welcome back my Tacticians, and it is time once more for the Tacticians Monday Matches. So, here we are on episode 43, I think, and oh my goodness, I am coughing because I am running out of breath. I can't believe how many times we have done this. Oh my goodness, 43 weeks we've been doing this, Tacticians. Woohoo! But in any case, let's get this Monday match started off with our first battle here. We're going to be showing off Samantha, aka Amber. That's right, if Amber is watching this, you know what's going to happen. Starting off with you and Sylvie here, going to go for the shenanigans. And Samantha's going to be starting off with Ninetales, Yukina, and Mavis. I believe that's Mavis. Actually, is that Mavis? Yes, that is indeed Mavis. So, going to be starting off with a female Meowstic. First off, she's going to be starting us off with the Oral Rail, going to be setting up her defenses here. This actually caught me off guard somewhat. She caught me off guard with how well she put up her defenses. But she neglected her special defenses. When she goes for the barrier, she kind of forgot her light screen. So I'm going to go for the Reflect here, because I'm going to do a little bit of damage. That Aurora Veil Reflect combo really saves there, but I'm going to go for a Disarming Voice, because, Sylvia likes to, flip, do a little spin and hit people with their Disarming Voice. And now everyone's going to be taking some, hail damage. I'm going to be taking, a little bit less damage thanks to my leftovers, but all things considered, it's not a too bad a turn for me. Now, out comes the Dazzling Gleam from Yukina. She's going to be doing not too much damage. You is very, very special defensive, and you're going to throw in an energy ball that's not doing a whole lot of damage to me. I'm just really, really specially defensive bulky, so this turn is pretty much just, just trading blows, seeing what damage we can do. I'm starting to rack up some damage because my Sylvia is actually a metronome setup, so every time she uses that Disarming Voice, it's just getting a little bit stronger, each and every turn. So I'm thinking, alright, he's not doing a whole lot of damage, so I'm going to switch into Latios here. This was actually a big old mistake because Amber decided to go for the Ice Beam. The prediction, she read my prediction. Oh my goodness. The only thing that saved Latios right there was his special defensive block. Unfortunately, she doubles down into Latios, and he's really not looking too good. One more Ice Beam and he's gone. And unfortunately, he's not trained for speed, so he's going to go down. So I'm going to go for another Disarming Voice. That's going to finish off the female Meowstic. And that Ninetales is still sitting pretty out there, still sitting on the field. So now out comes Daybreaker, the Lycan Rock. So Daybreaker is going to go out onto the field, going to see what damage he can do. I'm going to get hit with another Ice Beam. Latios, I tried Latios. Poor Latios. Soul Dude could not save you there. Max special attack, max special defense, and unfortunately, Amber, while I love Dusk Lycan Rock, I'm going to have to stop you there because of the annoying hat of censorship. And I'm just going to tell you all what's happening right now. Now you can hear the sounds of my voice as I describe to you what is happening. Right now, Lycan Rock here is going for its special, its signature Z move, the Splintered Storm Shards. Now it's floating up into the sky, and now all the, pointy rocks are now pointing at Sylvia because that's the only target left for her to attack. And, oh, that's going to hurt. Oh, that's going to be the end of Sylvia. Oh, poor Sylvia. She tried. She tried. She could not get the shenanigans going. But in any case, Daybreaker is going to get hit with some hail. So that's going to be the end of my first leading Pokemon. So I'm thinking, alright, no more Mr. Nice Rushy Ramp. Time to pull out the big guns. And in this case, send in you again. So Adela here's going to trace the snow. And that's not going to help me out, actually. That is not going to help me out at all. So time for Mega Evolve. Time to Mega Evolve my Gardevoir. It's time for some shenanigans of my own. I'm going to go for Mega Gardevoir here, so going to go for the Pixelated Hyper Voice. It's a classic combo from Generation 6, I believe. So here comes the Hyper Voice. Adela's going to scream her lungs out, and it's going to bring Yukina almost down to, knocked out. But yeah, she's going to survive for one more turn. I'm going to go for a Dazzling Gleam. Out comes the Howl, so that actually caught me off guard here. So I'm like, what? Howl? Why go for Howl? But I'm gonna go for a Faint Attack. Gonna slap that Lycan Rock in. This is gonna be funny. Something funny happen later on as I pull out my my shenanigans here. So Hugh is going to go for the leftovers. Once again, the Aurora Veil is now down. The Reflector is gone. So all of her defenses are gone now. So now out comes Dialga. So I'm thinking, alright, this is not the worst thing that could have happened to me. And she withdraws Daybreaker as well. So that actually caught me off guard. I'm like, why is she just swapping out? And she goes into Kuro, her male Umbreon that also is shiny. So now we got two Umbreons on the field. One of them is going to be shiny, the other one is not going to be shiny. We can all see who's shiny. Clearly mine is shinier. I'm going to go for the Hyper Voice here. I'm going to deal a lot of damage to both the Umbreon and the Dialga. But Dialga is holding a red card, so that pushes me out and it sends out the Reshiram. Yay! The Reshiram gets out. This is my Reshiram. Of all the Pokemon that she could have dragged out, she drags out the Reshiram. So it was a 1 in 2 or 50-50 chance about which one I would have been brought out with. But the Reshiram is out on the field, and now everyone's getting hit with hail. So now out comes my leftovers, and I believe it was another leftovers. Yep, there's the other leftovers. Kuro is also leftovers Umbreon. So now Amber is going to be staring down my Reshiram, and now that it's my Reshiram's turn to shine, I'm going to go for my signature Z move. That's right, everyone, this is Reshiram's signature Z move. Doesn't send out a giant dragon, doesn't send out a giant fire breath. Nope, Reshiram is going to go for the Tectonic Rage. Gonna send Dialgas down to the center of the earth. Barely enough room for them to be seen, but bam! Never let you see a Reshiram pop out of the ground before, huh? Yeah, nobody suspects the Spanish Inquisition. But in any case, Yu is now gonna go for the Feint Attack into Kuro, and this is gonna be, well, that's gonna be the best hit that I've got, and Kuro's gonna go for a Dark Pulse, and it's my Reshiram gonna, take a bit of damage, but he's still sitting out there. So now everyone's gonna be taking hail damage. Now out comes the leftovers. So this is gonna be pretty much this is gonna be the rest of the battle, with both of our Umbreons just slapping each other for about the rest of the battle. So now out comes Reiki. So Reiki actually caught me off guard, not because it was Mega. No, I was expecting the Mega. In fact, here comes the Mega right now. So whee! Mega Lucario activated. So I'm thinking, alright, this isn't going to be too bad. I'm just going to go for a blue flare, but Reiki goes to the Dragon Pulse! Dragon Pulse! That's not what I wanted. That wasn't in the playbook, and I should know, I have the playbook. So, Reshiram gonna go for my blue flare, but it misses! I missed! And I'm going to just go for a Feint Attack into the Umbreon, because, I just got to slap the Umbreon. So now, our Umbreons are slapping each other silly, so they're not going to be doing a whole lot of damage to each other. The hail is now gone, so we're no longer being hurt by we're no longer being hurt by weather. So now we're just healing up, and now our Umbreons are just going to be slapping each other silly for the rest of the match. I'm never going to get over that. But out comes yet another Dragon Bolt. I'm not fast enough. I can't stop this Lucario. I don't want to swap into something else that might get KO'd as well, so I just let Reshiram go. It's the only thing I can do. And I go for another Feint Attack, hoping for another critical hit. But I don't get the critical hit, so now we're just going to go for another round of slapping each other silly. So that is going to be the end of that turn, and we're going to be healing up once again. Both Umbreon just sitting there looking pretty, although one of us is looking a little prettier than the other one, but I won't mention who. Now out comes Lenoa. So I'm thinking, alright, no more Mr. Nice Reshiram. You knock out my Reshiram, time to bring in Lenoa. Time for the YOLO High Jump Kick. I go for YOLO High Jump Kick into Reiki. Oh, that is going to be the end of the Lucario. Amber, you may be fast, but I am faster. No matter what. I always have something up my sleeve. So, speaking of sleeve, out comes Moonlight from you. So that's going to bring you up to full HP. And I believe Kuro is going to go for a Dark Pulse indeed into you. So that's going to be doing not a lot of damage. I like how our two Umbreons just had this unknown gentleman's agreement where they just slapping each other silly over the course of this battle. Where neither one of them is really doing a whole lot of damage to each other. They're just kind of poking and prodding each other, trying to see who's better. Now out comes Yukina, the Ninetales. So unfortunately, this is going to be the end of Yukina because Lenoa is not going to let her be outsped. She's not going to be outsped by a lot of Pokemon. But she is going to take down the Ninetales. So that's going to be the end of the yellow Ninetales. Beast Boost is activated once again, so I'm now +2. I'm going to go for a feint attack into Kuro. That's going to do a little bit of damage. Not a whole lot of damage, but some. And now out comes another Dark Pulse from Kuro, and it's going to hit you. They're just slapping each other. They're not doing a whole lot of damage. They're just slapping each other. I don't know what to do. So that's going to be the end of that turn. So Yu's going to recover a bit of leftovers. Now Kuro's going to recover some from the leftovers. Not going to be enough to bring it back into the yellow, but at least now it's in the fight. So now out comes the Lycanroc. So I'm thinking, alright, time to end this with a Throat Chop. So I go for the Throat Chop into the Lycanroc. That's going to be the end of Daybreaker. Goodbye, Daybreaker. And Lenona is just going to speed through the rest of this. That's going to be it. That's it. She's just going to end this. There's nothing else to it. So now Kuro's going to go for the Dark Pulse. Once again, these two Umbreons. What is it with these two Umbreons? I don't understand why these two Umbreons just keep slapping each other. They're just so tanky. They can't really hurt each other. Oh my goodness, this is not how this battle should have gone, but this is how the battle went. So in any case, going to go for another turn of leftovers. There's nothing the Umbreon can do, so it's just going to be whether or not Lenoa gets the high jump kick off. And she doesn't get the YOLO high jump kick off. It's going to finish off the Umbreon. That is going to be the end of the battle. GG to Amber. She tried her darndest. Oh my goodness, she caught me off guard. She caught me off guard slightly. Was it slightly or big time? I don't know. In any case, now moving on to our second battle. And this is the team that I underestimated. Ugh. Why did I underestimate you, Tucker? Why did I underestimate you? Oh my goodness. It's the deerling, people. It's the deerling that you see on the screen. I underestimated Tucker's team. I'm thinking, oh, there's no way he can beat me with this. There is no way he can beat me with this. So I'll just throw in 3 Pokemon, try to make it even, and I'll just see what happens. Ooh, shiny Pheromosa. So I'm going to be leading off with Christine and Tapu Lele, and he's going to be leading off with his shiny Deerling and Tangela, also known as Spaghetti. So I'm going to set up the Psychic Surge here, because I'm trying to think, what can I do here? What can I do? So Spaghetti's going to go for the Protect here. I was kind of expecting a Protect here. So I go for the YOLO high jump kick into the Deerling, thinking, alright, there's nothing he can do, and it's Focus Sash. He Focus Sashed the Deerling. He Focus Sashed his Deerling. I go with the Psychic into Spaghetti, thinking he was going to either protect or not protect, and he goes with the Grass Whistle. Fortunately, Tapu Lele avoids it, so no harm done. I'm going to go for the Bug Buzz into Tangela, because I want to get rid of the Tangela. Tangela going to go down. Spaghetti is now down. You will touch on my Spaghetti! And that's going to activate my Beast Boost. Yes, Christine has the Beast Boost as well, and she's going to go for Max Speed. So I'm going to get some help there, thanks to the Life Orb. I'm going to go for a Psychic here, because I'm locked into the Psychic because of the Choice Scarf, so that's going to be into the Deerling. Rest in peace, Deerling. That was a short-lived battle at the start, so... Now, out comes Wormadon. So I'm thinking, alright, that's not going to be too much of a threat, but Captain Crunch. I'm thinking, okay, how do we get rid of Captain Crunch? So I'm thinking, alright, he's going to go for some kind of shenanigan. I go with the Bug Buzz. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my voice. Christine's going to go for the Bug Buzz, not going to knock out Captain Crunch. I go for the Psychic Attack into the Wormadon, thinking that's going to be enough. But it's not enough. I'm like, what? No! And Wormadon goes to the Psychic Attack, and Christine, that's going to be the end of my Pheromosa. No! I only went in with 3 Pokemon, so every loss is major for me. So that's going to be the end of my Pheromosa. Now I'm down to my last 2 Pokemon. Literally, these are my last 2. So now I send in Jenna thinking, alright, I can't use Accelerock, so I'm forced to use another move because I'm Choice Banded as well, so I can't move. So I'm going to go for a Zen Headbutt. I'm not going to do anything, so Captain Crunch is going to come out. He's going to hit me with a Phantom Force. It's going to knock out Tapu Lele. Oh my lord, I can't believe I underestimated his team. This is what happens when I underestimate someone. This is the result I get. So he's going to go for the Mach Punch. It's not going to hurt me because of the Psychic Terrain, but I am going to go for my Zen Headbutt. I'm going to knock out that Breloom, and that is going to be the end of the Breloom. Oh my goodness, in hindsight, I should have targeted Should have targeted the Captain Crunch. Should have targeted Captain Crunch. He's gonna go for the Anger Shot. That's gonna knock out Jenna. GG to Tucker. Short battle. I underestimated him. I just put this battle in because, oh my goodness. Just look away, people. Look away. If you made it this far, just look away. Don't look at the rest of the video. Don't look at this. In any case, I will see you Tacticians next time for more Tacticians Monday matches. I'm Imperator Darius. See you all next time. Bye bye.
You've reached the point where you can't go on. Just come to me, you'll be safe from harm. If you trust in me, then I'll trust in you. There's nothing more that I need to do. If you put your hands in front of mine, we'll be shining through.